Also got the Dudley family watching from Section C. The boys are here for the first time. Thank you, Caitlin Hopkins, for sending that in, and welcome down there in Section C. Street Stocks, presented by Advanced Auto Parts. First heat race, 56. Drake Pruitt's going to be on the pole. Charles Melvany right next to him in the 714. Second row inside, 3D Darrell Rhodes. Chase Ellison next to him in the 39. Row 3 inside, 716 Trey Votal. Brandon Spreen in the 88 next to him. And Chris Watson in the 23W. Drake Pruitt out of Elgin, Texas in that 56 up on the pole. .714 Melvany from Elm Mott. 3D Darrell Rhodes from DayZeta. Chase Ellison in the 39 from Pflugerville. Trey Votal in the 716, also from Elm Mott. Brandon Spreen from Bernie. Chris Watson from Scurry, Texas. Right now, we're going to scurry to the green flag, green light, off and running. Street Stocks, presented by Advanced Auto Parts. Here we go. Yellow, 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 easing it down. Race director talking to them in their headsets, telling them the yellow came out and slow down. Nice and easy.
And I'll send somebody to the rear. Total restart.
Hey, shout out to Sean Beckstead. Hello, Sean Beckstead. They are experiencing their first dwarf car racing experience down here in Section E. Thank you for checking in from Section E. Sean, that's a great picture. I love that picture, but maybe next time you take it, more of her, less of you. How about that? We appreciate that, man. That's a great picture of the two of you down here sitting right in front of the press box, and we appreciate y'all coming out, experiencing your first dwarf car race. We appreciate that. Sean Beckstead, appreciate you. Samantha Davis checking in from Section I, row 10, saying happy birthday to Hunter. All right.
He's not going to go that far anyway.
Section I, row 10. Happy birthday to Hunter. Thank you, Samantha Davis, for the email. And she also adds, P.S., turn 4 is the best. All right. Thank you, Samantha.
Two front cars that's up there. Y'all are starting the race.
All right, lights are out. Slowly down the back straightaway. Darrell Rhodes moves up now to the pole in the 3D. Lights are out. They'll take it all the way around to turn 4, the pink tire. That's where they'll begin the race. Nathan Lavender will throw the green flag. Off and running. Here we go. Green flag, green light. Pulling the 716 of it. Looks like Votal with him. '88 Brandon Spreen moving up into third early in this race. Here they come, first time by. Rhodes in first, Votal second, Spreen third, Ellison fourth as they go screaming down the back straightaway. The one and only heat race for the Street Stocks presented by Advanced Auto Parts. Daryl Rhodes on a roll right now as he was able to move up to the pole on that restart right there. And you put Daryl Rhodes on the pole, he's got a great car. He's going to be a tough hombre to catch. Trey Votov trying to do it in that 716 street stock. IMCA Sport Mods are on deck for their heat races as Daryl Rhodes leads it down the back straightaway. Votov's got nothing for him in that all-black 716. Brandon Spreen up to third in the 88. Not able to advance much on Votov to move up to second. Spreen's trying, though, coming out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Closed it up to about a 1.5 car length distance between Votov and Spreen. Daryl Rhodes. Look at him go, Daryl Rhodes. Got that nice, huge lean down the back straightaway. Votov's got nothing for him in the black 716. Ellison trying to move up a little bit on Spreen. Trying to grab a third or second place, move up one extra spot as the white flag was thrown. That time by Spreen's just running out of time. Looks like he's going to settle for third. Trey Votov is going to settle for second in the 716. Here comes your race winner. It's the 3D of Daryl Rhodes. Celebration time over in Cottonwood Shores as his fans cheer him on over there. Just waiting on Brandon Spreen to come back. He was racing a dwarf car just a moment ago, and we're going to get him out here on the track. 3D Daryl Rhodes on the pole, 39 Chase Ellison, 716 Trey Votov, second row inside, 88 Brandon Spreen outside. Third row inside, 23W Chris Watson, 714 Chris Melvany, and 56 Drake Pruitt in the back. Lights are out. Here we go. Daryl Rhodes leads them around to the pink tire. Green flag, green light, off and running. Street stocks. Here they come, first time by the flag stand. Daryl Rhodes has the lead. 88 Brandon Spreen hanging in there in second, taking that high line. Chase Ellison third in the white 39. Down the back straightaway, 716 Trey Votov in fourth. We got one on the low side down there at bottom of two. Just sitting there, yellow, yellow, yellow. race to come after this, the IMCA Southern Sport Mods. To wrap up our second event of the year, got rained out. In our last one, April the 20th, rain out there, so good to be back at the racetrack here May 4th. We're back again May the 11th. Days out of Texas, doing a great job in that 3D, hanging out there in front. Springs backed off the pace into third now, settling in behind. Trey Votaw in the 716, it looks like. Yep, Votaw second, Spring third, Watson fourth in the 23W. What a shock. Yellow, yellow, yellow. On the restart, Darrell Rhodes leads him into 3D, coming at you right by the flag stand, pulling the 716 of Trey Votaw with him. Votaw hugs that low line just like Darrell Rhodes did. Spring moving up in the 88, holding third. It's a very competitive street stock division, presented by Advanced Auto Parts. Darrell Rhodes just doing a great job right now. Had a couple of bad weeks last year that may have cost him a better placing in the final standings. Rocked through the radiator and a couple of other things that had to miss a couple of weeks. But Darrell, one of the friendliest guys you'll ever meet and get to talk to. He's got a real great race car when it's running right, and right now it is down the back straightaway, still holding off Votaw in the 716, Spreen in the 88. Everybody moving along right now. Darrell Rhodes, Trey Votaw right there on the back side of that car. Spreen kind of dropping off the pace there. the slower traffic there. Lapping the cars goes Spreen, Votaw, and your race leader, Darrell Rhodes. Eight laps to go this time by the flag stand. Southern Sport Modifieds out there. Off of turn 2, ready to come out and finish off the night of racing. Top 3 breaking away from the rest of the pack. Chase Ellison not having a good run in that 39 car tonight, but distant 4th, normally up with the main group of cars, gingerly around turn 4. It'll be 5 to go next time by the flag stand. 5 to go. Next time they come by Nathan Lavender up there, he'll show that big old meaty hook of his out there with 5 fingers waving in the wind.
All right, race fans, here he is, Darrell Rhodes. Familiar face here. Sign that, and now you can either pass it under the fence or you can chunk it over. There you go. Well, Darrell, if it's fine, then after that, last couple laps is a little side to side, but how was the track tonight for you?
Oh, the track, I watched the iStocks run, and I saw him run up top, and then Jason Batts said the top's going to go away. So it really kind of got in my head, you know. So I came out and I saw the track during the parade laps, and I thought, well, I'm going to go to the bottom, and it hooked up on the bottom. It was really good.
Well, the bottom works for you. If you're working on this car, you're with Darrell, head on over to Advanced Auto Parts Victory Lane. We'll get your picture taken, and then we'll head on over to Tech. Back to you, Milton.